And that is, you had been raising money lately on your website on the notion of ending the TSA. Most people know those as the guards at the airport that, you know, pat you down and, you know, go through your stuff. Your son obviously had a run-in with some TSA folks when he was trying to get on a plane. If you got rid of the TSA, what would you put in its place?
Well, it shouldn't be government. You know, the people who protect very dangerous chemical plants, they're private sources. You know, they have their police guards, they have their fences, and they have their security, and they do a very good job. The assumption that the government has to do this is the wrong assumption. I voted against the Department of Homeland Security and the TSA, and it's a bureaucratic monster. It totally voids the concept of the Fourth Amendment. Searches and prodding and poking, you know, with no permission, and they trap us into it. There's no way you can travel if you don't do it. So I've said, you know, when you look at some of these pictures of protruding groin areas and breast areas and all this, and old women having to take their clothes off, if we as a people are so complacent that we can look at that and say, oh, that's okay, they're making us safe, it doesn't make us safe. It undermines our liberties in a much better way of giving us security at the airports than accepting the bureaucrats and the politicians in Washington. That is totally unacceptable from my viewpoint.
Congressman Ron Paul, thank you for joining us today. We will see you along down the